now that we have our environment set up, we can go ahead and start developing. So the first topic I want to cover here are variables in Sass. So variables in Sass are very similar in concept to variables in other programming languages. So think of variables as a way to store information that you want to reuse throughout your style sheet. You can store things like colors, font sizes, even font stacks, a border radius, for example. So let's go ahead and show you how you would do that and what the syntax looks like. So here I've already created a test.html. Let me just show you what that looks like. It's just some HTML stubbed out with a header, a nav, and a footer. And in here, I reference test.css, which you see on the left-hand side. We don't have that file yet. We just have test.scss, which is the Sass code we're going to write. So now I open up that, and it is empty. So I'll just type variables. Okay. And to create a variable, let's say you want to create one called primary color. You would just use the $, type primary color, and in this case, let's do. I usually use hex, but for this demo, let's do just text like that, so it's easy to follow. Now you don't need a dash. You could of course just do camel case like that. That will work as well. So when you hit save, actually, because we're using the Atom Sass plugin, you'll have to tell it to compile. So just go to Packages, Atom Sass, Compile File. Now it's watching. So let me just space there. Okay, cool. So it's compiled. And right here you can see it's created a test.css file and a test.css.map file. You don't need to worry about the map file, but you do need to leave it in there because it associates the Sass file with the actual CSS file. So let's go ahead and go over the CSS file. There's nothing in there because all we did is declare some variables, but we're not using them, right? So let's go ahead and use them. Let me check again real quick. We have here a header. Okay, let's give the header background color red. How about that? So let's go here. And we'll do primary color. It's compiled. Let's go ahead and delete that bottom one. We're not going to use it. So let's see what the CSS output looks like. See, it's automatically compiling it. So it's created header, background, color, red. And let's go over to test.html, and you'll see that the header is red. So pretty simple concept. We'll of course reinforce and revisit variables again, but it's pretty straightforward and pretty simple. So how about heck, let's do another one. How about go back here to test.sass. Let's bring it over here. And let's make a secondary color gray. There you go. Let's check out the CSS once again, just to see what it looks like. And as you see right here, the header has a background color of red, and the footer has a background color of gray. And that's it for variables.